Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share a simple and powerful story with you. This story will help you practice English listening, and it might also give you some motivation. The story is called Nothing Comes Easy. It is about a young man who works hard to change his life. There was a 20-year-old boy named Liam. He lived in a small, quiet village near the hills. Liam had big dreams. He wanted to open many small restaurants and become a successful businessman. But his life was not easy. His family didn't have much money. His father, Tom, was a car mechanic. His mother, Anna, cleaned houses to earn money. Liam had a little sister named Emily, who was 10 years old. She loved and admired her brother. One cold night, Liam sat in front of his small house and looked at the stars. He quietly said to himself, "I want to give my family a better life. But how can I do it when we have so little?" The next day, Liam talked to his father about his dream. Tom looked at him and said, "Liam, dreams are not free. If you really want something, you must work hard. Start with what you have, no matter how small." Liam listened and thought deeply. Then he had an idea. People in his village liked fresh bread, but there was no bakery nearby. Liam decided to try selling fresh bread in his village. But there was a problem. He didn't have any money to buy the bread. So he walked a long way to a bakery in the next town. The owner, Mr. Brown, was an old man who didn't trust people easily. Liam said to him politely, "Mr. Brown, I want to sell your bread in my village. I don't have money now. Can you please trust me for 1 week? I will sell the bread, bring back your money, and keep a small part." Mr. Brown looked at Liam with a serious face. "Why should I trust you, young man?" he asked. Liam stood tall and said, "Because I am serious. I will work hard and show you I can do this." Mr. Brown was quiet for a moment. Then he said, "All right, I will give you bread for 1 week. But if you don't pay me back, don't come back again." Liam smiled. He was very happy and excited. Early the next morning, Liam carried the bread back to his village. He made a small table near the park and set up his bread stand. He smiled and said to everyone walking by, "Fresh bread. Warm and tasty." At first, people were not sure. They didn't know if the bread was good or fresh. So Liam gave them small pieces to try. Soon, one person bought some, then another. By the end of the day, Liam sold all the bread. He made a small profit. That evening, he returned to Mr. Brown and gave him the money. Mr. Brown gave a small nod and said, "You did what you promised. Come again tomorrow." From that day on, Liam worked very hard. He woke up at 4 a.m., walked to the bakery, carried the bread back to the village, and sold it all with energy and joy. After 2 months, Liam saved enough money to buy a small cart. Now he could carry more bread easily. One day, a customer said, "Liam, why don't you bake your own bread? You are great at selling. If you bake, you can earn more." Liam was excited but also scared. He had never baked anything before. At that moment, Liam understood something important. Nothing comes easy. Success, learning, and growth all take work. If I really want to grow, I must take risks and keep learning. Liam kept thinking about the idea of baking his own bread. If he could bake, he wouldn't need Mr. Brown anymore, and he could earn more money. But there was a big problem. Liam didn't know how to bake. The next morning, after he gave Mr. Brown the money, he asked, "Mr. Brown, can you teach me how to bake bread?" Mr. Brown didn't look happy. He said, "Why should I teach you? If you bake, you won't buy from me anymore. That's not good for my shop." Liam looked at him and replied, "You're right, but I will never forget that you gave me my first chance. If I do well, I'll find a way to help your bakery too." Mr. Brown was quiet for a moment. Then he said, "All right, but baking is not easy. You need time, patience, and hard work. If you're ready for that, I will teach you." The next day, Liam came to the bakery at 3 a.m. Before the sun was up. Mr. Brown showed him how to mix the flour, knead the dough, and bake it the right way. First, it was very hard for Liam. His hands hurt from kneading, and the bread came out wrong. Sometimes too hard, sometimes too soft. One day, after another bad batch of bread, Liam sat down and felt very sad. He thought, maybe I'm not good at this. Maybe I should stop. But then he remembered what his father had told him. Dreams are not free. He understood that every mistake was helping him learn. He said to himself, "I won't give up." The next morning, Liam returned to the bakery with more energy and hope. He practiced each step carefully, one by one. Slowly, Liam's bread began to taste better. After 2 weeks, Mr. Brown gave him a loaf and said, "This is perfect, Liam. You are ready now." Liam was so happy. He rented a small oven and started baking bread at home. His family was proud of him. His little sister Emily helped him pack the bread. His mother made tea for him while he worked late into the night. Soon, Liam was not just baking bread. He also started making cookies and pastries. The people in the village loved his food. They said, "Liam's bread tastes better than anything we've had before." But success didn't last forever. One day, a new bakery opened in the village. It was run by a young man named Ethan. Ethan had a big, beautiful shop with signs and decorations. People got curious and started buying from Ethan. Liam saw that his sales were going down. He felt worried. "What if I lose everything I worked so hard for?" he thought. But Liam didn't give up. Instead of feeling sad, he tried to learn and get better. He asked his customers, "What do you like about Ethan's bakery? What can I do better?" Some people said, "His shop looks clean and nice." Others said, "His cakes are beautiful and fun to look at." Liam understood that he had to grow, not only as a baker, but also as a smart business owner. So, he used the money he had saved. He painted his cart, added bright decorations, and gave out free samples of his new pastries. He even learned how to decorate cakes by watching videos at the library. Slowly, people came back to Liam's stand. One evening, an old woman came to him and said, "I've seen many young people quit when things get hard, but you didn't. That's why we believe in you." Her words made Liam feel proud and strong inside. Months went by, and Liam's business continued to grow. He saved enough money to rent a small shop. It was not as big as Ethan's bakery, but it felt warm and friendly. He named it Liam's Fresh Bakes. Every morning, Liam woke up before sunrise. He baked fresh bread and opened his shop with a big smile. His parents and sister helped him every day. Emily, now 11, loved talking to the customers. Liam's mother, Anna, helped him with the money and business records. But Liam knew this was not the end of his journey. He wanted to help more people, make his family even more proud, and prove to himself that anything is possible with hard work. Soon, Liam's Fresh Bakes became the heart of the town. People came for his delicious bread, cakes, and pastries. The business was doing well, and his family was happy. But life still had more tests for Liam. One stormy night, Liam was closing the shop. Suddenly, he saw smoke coming from the back of the bakery. He ran inside and saw a small fire near the oven. He quickly grabbed water and put out the flames, but some of his baking tools and machines were badly damaged. The next morning, the people in town heard about the fire. They came to see if Liam was okay. Some said, "Oh no, what will Liam do now?" Others whispered, Maybe this is the end for him. Liam felt very sad, but he didn't give up. He stood in front of his bakery and said, "This is just another challenge. I've had hard times before, and I made it through. I will not give up now." He took a deep breath and started thinking. He checked how much money he had saved, but it was not enough to fix or buy new equipment. For a moment, Liam felt afraid. But then he remembered his journey, how he started with nothing but a dream and a lot of hard work. Instead of sitting and feeling sad, Liam decided to ask for help. He went to see Mr. Brown, who had already retired, and said, "Sir, I need your advice. What would you do if you were me?" Mr. Brown smiled and said, "Liam, you already know the answer. You've learned that nothing comes for free. Work harder. Believe in yourself, and others will believe in you too." Liam felt strong again. He made a decision: he would rebuild. He didn't wait for someone to fix everything. He started baking at home again with the small tools he still had. He told his customers, "I will not let you down. I will keep baking, even if it's just a little for now." The people in the town saw Liam's bravery. They started helping him in many ways. Some gave him ingredients. Others gave a little money. A few came to help clean and fix the bakery. Liam learned something very important. When you don't give up and keep trying, people notice. They want to help someone who helps themselves. After many months of hard work, Liam reopened his bakery. Now it looked even better than before. He painted the walls, added nice decorations, and started selling new things like cupcakes and muffins. The customers were so happy to see him back. On the day of the big reopening, the town's mayor came and said, "Liam, you are a real inspiration to all of us. You have shown us," the mayor said, "that with hard work and strong spirit, anything is possible." Liam stood in front of the crowd and smiled. He said, "Thank you, everyone. You helped me more than you know. I've learned that nothing in life is free. Not success, not respect, not love. You must earn all of it with hard work, patience, and never giving up." He looked at the people and added, "Don't let failure stop you. Every problem is a chance to grow." From that day, Liam's bakery became more than just a place to buy bread. It became a symbol of hope. People from other towns came to meet the young man who didn't give up. His story taught many lessons. 1. Dreams are not free. You must work hard and give up some things to reach them. 2. Failure is not the end. It is a chance to learn and become better. 3. Help yourself first. When people see your effort, they will come to help you. 4. Never give up. The hardest times often come right before success. Liam didn't just build a bakery. He built a life filled with purpose, respect, and pride. And you can do the same. Whatever your dream is, don't stop. Don't give up. Remember, nothing is free, but everything is possible.